since we spoke at the last point about risk management, let us have a few pointers immediately about risk management. Guys, सबसे first I'll show you this picture. Guys, this is the importance of a stop loss. If you don't take a stop loss of maybe say 2 rupees, after 10 minutes, after 10 days, you might have a stop of 20 rupees. So I recommend guys, please follow your stop loss strictly. Stop loss भगवान है भाई मार्केट में, प्लीज इसको एकदम स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो करना है हम लोग को. If you want success in market, please I request all of you to follow stop loss. Okay. So guys, intraday players need and scalpers need to follow very strict stop loss. See guys, इसका एक reasoning है. Intraday players maximum time they have to make profit is 9:15 to 3:30, which is like 6 hours 15 minutes. So you have a time which is a factor which is running against you. So intraday players and scalpers are those who play for a very small movement, say 3 rupees, 5 rupees. Okay. So scalpers का stop loss first of all छोटा होना चाहिए. The ideal risk reward should be 1:2 for any trade. अगर you are trading a stock of 100 rupees and say आपका stop loss है 5%, so your target should be minimum 10%. Okay. And intraday players, scalpers, I request all of you all to follow very strict SL because you'll have time which is a factor which is running against all of you all. For positional and swing traders, we can follow closing basis stop loss. अब ये closing basis stop loss क्या होता है? Closing basis stop loss means, example in a buy trade of 100 rupees, I have a stop loss of 95 rupees. So if my stock reaches 95 during the day, I don't exit the stock. If my stock makes a closing below 95, then I take an exit from the stock. So positional and swing traders have that benefit of taking a closing basis stop loss. They are benefiting in taking closing basis stop loss and not stop loss on the same day. अगर आपका view है, conviction है, charts are showing good strength, then please take closing basis stop loss. It will reward all of you all. Ideal risk reward ratio should be 1:2. As I said, अगर आपका stop loss 5% है तो target 10% होना चाहिए. Simple सा ratio है. ऐसा नहीं हो कि आपका stop loss is 5%, target is 1%, 2%. If you are taking a trade 100 rupees for a 95% stop, for a 95 rupees stop loss, don't exit the trade when it comes to 102. Guys, that's a very bad risk reward ratio. You would have taken loss of 5 rupees and taking profit of just 2 rupees. Please don't do that. You might make profit, but it's a very bad way of trading. And if you want to take a profit of 2 rupees, then keep a stop loss of 1 rupee. Now this is a very important point. How shall we trail stop loss? I get many queries regarding this every day, not only today. They ask me the levels straight away. How shall we trail our SL? What level should we trail our SL? So guys, trailing SL का मतलब ये है, again, we are buying a stock for 100 rupees. We have a stop of 95 and a target of 110. For example, ये Mr. ABC का call है, buy XYZ for 100 for 110 target, 95 stop loss. Okay. Guys, say the stock has moved up till 106 rupees. That is giving a 6% return. Okay. So you don't trail the stop loss at 105. The first step for trailing a stop loss should be you trail your stop loss at cost. Whatever is your cost, you trail your stop loss there. We trail it at cost so that we don't make any loss. Okay. We don't trail at 105 when the market price is 106. ऐसा stop आपका 2 मिनट में hit हो जाएगा. If you want to ride a stock for a 10% movement, you need to let a stock breathe. वो stock price 106 जाएगा, वापस 102 जाएगा, 104 आएगा, 108 आएगा, वापस 105 आएगा. You exit जहां आपका target है. You don't trail your stop loss 1 rupee below the current market price. You trail it at cost. Okay, अगर 108 जाएगा, 109 जाएगा, आप ट्रेल करते जाओ 103, 104. But don't trail it 1 rupee 50 paisa below the current market price. Okay, सबसे पहला move होना चाहिए, you trail your stop loss at cost so that we don't make any loss. Guys, trailing stop loss please याद रखना, it's a very important when it comes to trading. Okay, I'll just take up a few questions. I'll just check my chat box. MIC, during volatile market, stop loss seems risky as it can cause money. Right, stop loss seems risky. इसलिए I'm saying we shall take, for positional guys, shall take closing basis stop loss. Intraday players, scalpers, you all have the time running factor, guys, which is against you all. इसलिए I'm saying volatile market, time is against you all. तो जो पैसा आता है ले लो, ट्रेल स्टॉप लॉस करो, जो करना है करो. ऐसी मार्केट्स है जो एक न्यूज पे मार्केट गैप अप गैप डाउन 3-4% 5% हो जाता है. So scalpers are making money in this market because they're having the movement of their life in these markets. Analysis on news channels differ from different analysts. Which view should we go for? And will support analysis give us the right decision, indication to buy or sell? See, Nitish Cholakar, you can see the views analysis का. मैं मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ. But for example, उन लोग दे रहे buy a stock called Reliance. I recommend that even you check your charts. अगर आपको sell दिख रहा है charts पे, then why will you take a buy trade? That guy could be horribly wrong and you could be correct. Don't just go blindly. We are having this seminar so that I can make a few people from the participants independent traders over here. I'm not recommending trading as a profession. I just don't want you all to rely on anyone else. I'm just sharing a few setups. You all can see the recommendations. You all can see buying and selling what you all want. But I recommend you all to even see your own charts, to even see what the charts is conveying to you all. Also, guys, an important point ये है, अगर chart को कुछ convey करना है, it won't take more than 2 to 3 minutes for a chart to tell its message to us. We don't need to dig deep into a chart. If a chart is taking more than 3 minutes to figure out, then guys, don't take the trade. You might take a trade just by figuring out something on the chart which might not be there. If a chart has to send out a message 2 minutes, 3 minutes, में you will come to know support है, resistance है, breakout है, volumes escalate हो रहे, क्या है आप लोगों को मालूम पड़ ही जाएगा. Support has given the right indication to buy or sell a stock, right? We can buy a stock at support, we can sell a stock at resistance. We can keep strict stop losses. Support तोड़ेगा तो we can reverse our trade, we can go double short. Resistance तोड़ा तो we can go double long. You should check. Okay, we can elaborate more on this support and resistances. See, if you're an intraday guy or a scalper, I recommend you all to see not more than a chart of 15 to 30 minutes. Okay, if you are a positional guy, you can see 30 minutes chart right up to the daily chart. So if you see multiple time frame charts, you will get a better idea of what are your stop loss and what are the not stop loss, what are the supports and what are the resistances. अगर वो दो टाइम फ्रेम में आप लोगों को सपोर्ट दिख रहा है मतलब स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट है. अगर दो टाइम फ्रेम पे 3 टाइम फ्रेम में रेजिस्टेंस दिख रहा है मतलब स्ट्रॉन्ग सा रेजिस्टेंस बन रहा है. एंड द हायर द टाइम फ्रेम में आप लोग को सपोर्ट दिखा, हायर टाइम फ्रेम में आप लोग को रेजिस्टेंस दिखा, उतना स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट है, उतना स्ट्रॉन्ग रेजिस्टेंस है. ओके, when charts are showing a sell position of Reliance, then others will probably buy because it's getting out at low price. See, if charts are showing a sell signal, why would you buy? अगर आपके पास न्यूज है कि कोई नई कंपनी आके इन्वेस्ट करने वाली, then only you will buy. अगर चार्ट सेल है, I recommend all of you to go by charts. Don't go into fundamental analysis, guys. If you are into trading, these questions that is at a low price and everything are fundamental. Guys see all that, they will buy it in the portfolio. अगर उन लोगों को सस्ता लगा तो, अगर अपने को सेल लग रहा है, we will only sell, we will only short until unless we don't have any news. You have a news that some Google or someone is investing in Reliance, then you will buy. But अगर charts पे sell है तो we sell. Okay, we don't catch a falling knife. And if you don't want to buy, if you don't want to sell, you think ऊपर जाएगा, then it's better we don't take a trade, right? Is this slide clear? Can we move forward? Guys, now we'll move to a little bit of basic indicator or technical analysis. One of the most important indicator is moving averages. Okay. So there are two types of moving averages basically, which are simple moving average SMA and exponential moving average EMA. So guys, simple moving average is a very straightforward concept. Okay. If for example you have a 10 days simple moving average, we take the closing price of the 10 days of the stock and we'll just divide it by 10. That will give you the simple moving average of the stock. So it is a very important concept, a very basic concept. The most important simple moving average is the 200 days simple moving average, 200 SMA. If you want, you can note it down. 200 SMA के ऊपर अगर स्टॉक ने क्लोजिंग दिया है, if a candle has closed, it's a very strong buy signal. अगर 200 SMA के नीचे स्टॉक बंद दिया है, कैंडल ने बंद दिया है, it's a very strong sell signal. 200 SMA is one of the most important indicators of moving averages. Next we have is exponential moving averages. So exponential moving average also is a concept like simple moving averages. It takes the average prices of the closing price of stock for a period of time. So फर्क क्या है दोनों में? Now EMA of 10 days and SMA of 10 days. Okay. SMA will give equal weightage to the price of all the 10 days. EMA, for example, will give a greater weightage to the price of closing of Friday, then little bit less Thursday, then lesser than Thursday will be Wednesday, then Tuesday, Monday. So as the closing, the latest closing will get a higher weightage than the previous closing in exponential moving average, which will have more significance and will have more recent data points. Also, EMA reacts more significantly to recent price changes than SMA, obviously because it is giving a more latest and more weightage to the latest price changes. Okay. Guys, मूविंग एवरेज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कंसेप्ट है. एक बार हम लोग ये चार्ट पे प्लॉट करके देख लेते हैं. I'm just removing all these indicators. As of now, this is my basic study. I'll just remove all these indicators so that we can plot all again. Okay. Also, I'll add for the 200 days moving average. Guys, now let's have an interactive session in the chat box. Just basic, ये Cadila Healthcare का chart है as on Friday. It's a 30-minute chart. The yellow line is a 200 days moving average. Now, can we have in the chat box answers? What does it signify? What is the chart looking like? Yeah, Amrit, we are explaining with live example. I've opened a chart for everyone. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys, can we have in the chat box what is this chart showing of Cadila Healthcare? Anshuman, strong support at 200 SMA. Absolutely correct, Anshuman. It has a support of quite a strong support of around 329 levels at 200 SMA. So, what do we expect? We expect a bounce from 200 days moving average, or what do we expect? Can we have some answers in the chat box? Right, Prem, it is near the 200 SMA. Chirag, we can expect bounce. Yes, we can expect a bounce bullish from 200 SMA. Okay. Right. So a few answers are we can expect a bounce. Okay. That's correct. We could expect a bounce. Emil Manu, right, Emil. We can expect a bounce from 200 SMA. 200 SMA is one of the most important indicators, right? It's also a 200 days moving average. So very correct. अच्छा, okay, one question, guys. ये अगर कैंडल 329 के नीचे क्लोजिंग दिया, then what do we do? 329 is a simple moving average. इसके नीचे अगर बंद दिया एक कैंडल, then what trade do we take? Are we yet bullish on the stock or our view changes? Harshal Gandhi short. Amrit short the stock. Chirag, wait for another candle to close below. Okay. Anshuman, 30-minute candles. So Anshuman, what time frame do you want me to look at? Well, need to see on EOD another time. Right. Anshuman, even your working is absolutely correct. Okay. Also guys, चलो ठीक, ये बंद दे दिया. Assume ये 328 पे कैंडल, 2 कैंडल बंद दे दी इसके 328 पे. Okay. So yeah, Prem, Rishabh, Anshuman, yeah, all answer on the point. Okay. चलो guys, ये 327 पे closing दिया है. Okay, 327. Now on Monday morning, Monday closing का इसका 327 है. On Tuesday, what trade do we take in this stock? Also give me a trade with targets and a stop loss if possible. Yeah, Prem, we are just following 200 chart, 200 SMA chart as of now. We will, as in more we move out of the PPT, we'll come into more moving averages or more RSI, Bollinger, we'll see more. Okay. Hemant, you can reply open. It's all we all are learning when I'm learning. Hemant is saying short with 329 SL. Hemant, your answer is absolutely correct. We will short, and also if someone could give me the targets or something, I'll just plot a little bit of support so I can see on the chart. I'll insert a horizontal. Can we see a support where the blue line is marked? Can we all see a support over there? Yes or no? We can see, right? We can see one even below the blue line, but that will be like, then we can take that bigger stop loss if we are a positional player or intraday or a twin trader. We can take that bigger stop loss for an intraday position. That's why we need to mark a candle. We need to mark a support at the nearest support. If we are trading intraday, we mark it at the nearest support. Okay. So guys, Cadilla giving a close below 329 at 327. We always shoot a trade with a stop loss at 200 days moving average of around 329 to 330 levels. Our targets will be 322 to 323. I'm not giving a buy or sell recommendation over here. I'm just sharing a setup. Also, if it doesn't close below the 200 days moving average, we can anyways stay long on a position with 200 days moving average as a stop loss, right? Right, guys? Am I clear? You all have any questions on 200 days moving average, or can I move forward to some other indicators? EMA, I'll repeat, Harshal. EMA, I'll repeat for you. Harshal, EMA is basically, can we use other averages? Yeah, Chirai, I'm showing. Once people are clear with SMA, I'll even plot EMA on charts and I'll show them a bit of EMA also. Yeah, sure. Harshal, I'll repeat EMA. Harshal, EMA, in SMA, you give 10 days closing price is equal weightage. The closing price of the last 10 days all will be having the equal weightage, Harshal. In EMA, the 10-day closing prices will be having a higher weightage than a 9-day. 9-day will be having a higher weightage than the 10-day, then the 8-day. 8 will be having higher than 7-day. Okay. Harshal, I hope I got your point clear regarding EMA. Okay, thank you, Harshal. Ankit, can we use 20 MA for intraday? Ankit, 20 SMA or 20 EMA? You have written only 20 MA. Which one do you want to use? SMA. So, Ankit, what we will even plot a 20 SMA over here and we'll just check what does even your working say. I'm just sharing setups what I use basically. So, I'm open to learning. Okay. So, Harshal, this is the 20-day moving average. Yeah, I'll open the chat. Okay. Sorry, Harshal. Ankit, this is the 20-day moving average. What does this chart tell you from the 20-day moving average? Which moving SMA do you think is stronger, Ankit? 200 days moving average or 20 days moving average? Yeah, 200, 200 is much stronger. Ankit, then I guess I've answered your query. 20 days, see, Ankit, you can use 20 days. I'm just sharing setups what I use. Okay. I'm not saying that even you should use 200 days moving average. 20 days might be working well for you. Please don't shift from something what is working well for you, Ankit. Okay. Since 200 days is working well for me, I use 200 days. Also, Ankit, if you see 20 days, simple moving average isn't giving us any indication. It is not giving us a buy nor a sell. Okay. So, Ankit, I hope I've answered your query. Yeah, guys, any more questions regarding simple moving average, or shall we move to exponential moving average on charts? Simran Chandan, can we compare two different moving averages like 20 and 200? Does it give any signal? Simran, basically only from these charts you cannot compare. You tell me, is it giving you some signal or no? What do you think? I have plotted both on the charts. Do you think it's giving something? Yeah, Prem, I'll be coming to crosswords. I'll be covering a topic MACD, moving average convergence divergence. Over there we can talk a bit about two moving averages converging or stuff like that. Yeah. Let's just Simran answer. Does 20 and 200 give us some signal or no? Okay. Yeah, Simran. Yeah, not the question of a beginner. No, Simran, see, if you see the price of this farmer stock is between is 20 days moving average and 200 days moving average. Okay. So 200 days moving average is showing us a support for this stock. 20 days moving average is not showing us a support nor a resistance of this stock. So first of all, we won't be using 20 days moving average. We will be using 200 days since it's working for us. Also, if you think that it is between the range of 20 and 200, Simran, ऐसा नहीं होता है. The stock will break 20 and will break 200 if it has to break. Okay. Yeah, Prudvi has raised his hand. Prudvi has a question. Yeah, Prudvi. Whatever questions, guys, feel free to post them in the chat box. You can stay rest assured that whatever topics are to be cleared, your queries will be solved. Not to worry. We all are beginners over here. Even I'm a beginner. It's just been 2 years in this field, so it's a beginner. Even I'm a beginner too. Don't worry. We all are here to learn. We all will learn and go something. Yeah, no, sir, most welcome. Okay. So I'll move to EMA. I'll plot EMA on charts. I'll just move this 20 days first of all. Okay. Guys, जैसा I said that the most important simple moving average is 200 days. वैसा the most common two exponential averages that are used are 21 days and 50 days EMAs. Okay. So we can plot both on the chart. 21 days also I'll plot and I'll even plot 50 days. I'll put it green color. Yeah. I've received some more queries. Wait. Abid, can you please help how moving averages we should see for EMA and SL? Abid, Abhichal, SMA should be used, in my opinion, which I use, which is working for me well and good, which I have good success ratio is 200 days simple moving average. For exponential, I recommend we can use 21 days and 50 days exponential moving averages. Since we are taking trades for position, we are not investing. We can see even smaller frames of EMA. 10 days, people use even 9 days EMA. It works well for some people. Okay. Now, guys, from this EMA plotting, Cadila Healthcare is facing its 21 days support at 334 levels and it's 50 days EMA at 332 levels. So guys, for example, Candela is at a support zone and we are taking a long trade. Okay, in case of scalping from 330, what should be our first level for booking profit? What is the first resistance what we see on charts? Can we all see 332 as a resistance of 50 days EMA? Yeah, Iman, absolutely correct. 332 is a very important resistance. After 332, what can we see? Can we see 334? Yeah, guys. इंटरैक्टर रखो guys तो मजा आएगा सबको. Yeah. So, okay, Harshil, I'll repeat again. I'm saying if we take a long trade from 330, what is the first resistance that we see? Can we see 332 as an immediate resistance or no? Yeah. And after 332, can we see 334 or no as an immediate resistance? Right, yeah. Okay, now green line is 50 days and red line is 21 days. Which is a stronger resistance, guys? Prem, 334 won't be a stronger resistance. 332 will be because 332 is the 50 days moving average EMA. 334 is the 21 days. So Prem, the green line will be stronger than the red line. Yeah, Ankit, 50 days, Hemant, correct. Green line is stronger than the red line. Okay, guys, ये अगर ग्रीन लाइन तोड़ता है वॉल्यूम्स के साथ, अगर ये 330 से बाउंस किया है एंड ये ग्रीन लाइन तोड़ता है वॉल्यूम्स के साथ, see guys, we are not preempting a trade, we are just discussing a setup. कल जाके बोलना मत कि मैंने बाय सिग्नल दिया हो कडिला पे या सेल सिग्नल दिया हो. guys, I'm just discussing a setup with all of you. Okay, तो ये अगर ग्रीन लाइन तोड़ता है, मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है, if this breaks the green line with volumes, do we exit at the red line or do we wait to see a resistance or something? I'll plot a resistance in the meantime if we all can figure it out. Okay, we have a mixture of a few answers. The plane, yeah, I said I will exit. Right, the plane, you will exit if you are an intraday player or a scalper. 330 rupees के स्टॉक पे आपको 4 रुपया मिल रहा है. You are earning more than 1%. You will exit. If you are an intraday player, you are a scalper, you will exit. If you are a position guy, you are a swing trader, what will you do? Hemant Jain said we'll wait for resistance. Absolutely correct. Hemant Jain, can you see a resistance? That blue line, is it a resistance? Harshil Gandhi has said we will wait for new highs. Okay. Varun Paraswamy will exit. Right, Varun, you will exit. People will exit if they are intraday guys, gas scalpers. They will exit. They won't wait. They won't carry positions. जो मिल रहा है लेके जाएंगे. मार्केट ऐसी है आज कि जो पैसा मिलता है हम लोग को ले लेना चाहिए. एक न्यूज आएगा, एक ट्वीट आएगा, मार्केट 5% ऊपर 5% नीचे, doesn't make sense, right? So people can exit. 334 you can book your profits. Intraday guys, scalpers. I'm speaking positions guys. If it is breaking 334 with volumes, if it is positive on chart, green candles ban rahe, volumes are escalating, can we wait for a final targets of 340 plus? Yeah. So you all are with me on the same line, right? Okay. अब ये 340 टारगेट्स के लिए हम लोग रुकेंगे. Yes, Chirag is on point. Chirag King. Yes, if closing above 334. Right. Chirag's point is very clear. Chirag seems to be a very positional guy. He is giving closing basis levels to me. Okay. So if it closes above 334, right, it will give a more positive momentum. It will give a very strong closing above 334. Absolutely right. Okay. MIC also on the same page. Okay, right. Perfect. Okay. गाइस ये 334 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग दिया, फटाफट बताओ मेरे को स्टॉप लॉस क्या रहेगा. Will our stop loss yet be 326, 327 or will we trail? Uh, okay, okay. There are many answers. Closing. Okay. Oh. Hemant has said 334. If you are waiting for a move of 334 above on closing basis, then Hemant, we won't keep our stop loss at 334, okay? Because the stock needs to breathe, okay? So Hemant, as I said in the previous slide, we can trail our stop loss to cost, right? 330 अपनी costing है, so we can trail our stop loss to cost. Even Amrit has given the same answer. So Amrit, 334, in my opinion, we shall not keep stop loss. We shall trail our stop loss through 330. Because stock 335 जाएगा, 336 जाएगा, 334 आने में कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. उतना तो सांस लेगा ही स्टॉक. It needs to breathe. We need to give breathing space. See guys, 330 से 342, we are playing for a 4% movement. Okay. So for a 4% movement, stock will go 2% up, come back 1% down, go 3% up, come back 2% down. Stock requires that breathing space. 334 will be the immediate stop loss. But in my opinion, if I would be taking this position, then 330 will be. Varun Paraswani said 330. Varun, you must have got my answer. 330 is correct. MIC 320 won't be a stop loss, because see, MIC 320 stop loss is like a 4% stop loss you're taking. Okay. 4% stop loss and our targets are 342, which is 4% targets as well. So we can't keep our risk reward as 1:1. MIC, we need to keep our risk reward as 1:2 minimum. Your stop loss at 330 also should be not more than 324 on the upper side. 320, it is 342. Harshal Gandhi 332. Okay, Harshal Gandhi, even 332 sounds like a good stop loss. You can keep 332 also. You can exit a bit in profit and not exactly in loss. Chirag closing below 200 SMA. Chirag seems to be a positional guy completely altogether. He is following closing level. Chirag, that will be a very strong signal. If it's closing below 200 SMA, then right away we shall exit. Absolutely correct. Ankit 326. Ankit 326 was the SL at entry time. Ankit, we have spoken about trailing SL, so we shall trail SL to cost, right, Ankit? Our stock has given a 2% upside movement. Shouldn't we trail our stop loss to cost? Sudhar Ganesh 329, right? At 329, 330 are the ideal levels for stop loss. Prem Shah should be trail and taking at our cost as well. Absolutely correct, Prem Shah. Absolutely correct. MIC 1:2. Yeah. Thank you, MIC. Ankit. Okay, guys. Also, guys, support and resistance. I hope you all have understood how do we plot a resistance. Okay, guys. अभी अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये 342 के ऊपर भी क्लोजिंग दे दिया स्टॉक हम लोग को, 342 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग दिया है कैंडल, do you think it's a fresh breakout? It has closed above 342. Volumes are good, chart is good, company seems to be good. Right. So as I said, Chirag is giving the correct answer. We have to see daily charts. So we need to see multiple time frame analysis. I have spotted a stock for all which has given a breakout above its resistance. I can just give me 2 minutes, show that chart as well. This is a chart of Bharti Airtel. I'll open the chat box. Guys, भारती में भी हम लोग को कितने रेजिस्टेंस दिखाई दे रहे हैं? I'll just plot a few. Guys, how many resistances can you all see in Bharti? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we all see 4 resistances? Ganesh, I'll show you Vedanta also. Vedanta might not work because delisting news I also, but I'll surely even show Vedanta. Okay. Guys, can we all see 4 resistances? May 4th, tested one. May 5th, tested one. 7th, test हुआ. 10th, 11th के बीच में एक टेस्ट हुआ. Can we also guys 4 resistances in Bharti Airtel chart? Also, can we all see? Okay. Yes, we all on the same page, right? Right. We all can see for right. Okay. Can we also see that Bharti is always bouncing from its 50 days EMA? जब भी आ रहा है ₹1 ₹2 नीचे जाके वापस बाउंस आ रहा है ऊपर. Can we see that? Also, next observation what we made is, can we see that Bharti अपने 21 days moving average को रिस्पेक्ट नहीं कर रहा है. रेड लाइन जो है उसकी रिस्पेक्ट नहीं कर रहा है. वो रेड लाइन के ऊपर ब्रेकआउट दे ही रहा है. 3-4 बार दिया ही है ब्रेकआउट. Can we all see? So guys, Bharti I have plotted a resistance line. It has made 4 resistances, 4 tops. It's not a double top, it's 4 tops. In Bharti in the past, in the month of May, in the past 15 days, it has made 4 tops. If 530 जाता है वापस 550 आता है. ठीक है. अभी guys ये देखो रेजिस्टेंस लाइन है मेरी 547 पे. भारती का एक कैंडल बंद हुआ है 547 के ऊपर में. एंड उसके बाद आप जरा मूवमेंट देखो भारती ने क्या दिया है. So could we take a fresh trade in Bharti because it has given a fresh breakout? आप लोग का ओपिनियन क्या है इस पे? Yeah, I'm waiting for your answers. Can you Chirag, could we take a fresh trade in Bharti जब ये रेजिस्टेंस लाइन को क्रॉस किया है? 547 रेजिस्टेंस लाइन है, उसके ऊपर क्लोजिंग दिया है. तो फ्रेश ट्रेड बनता है कि नहीं? Right. We'll wait for one more candle, right? Not an issue. I see, why not? Yeah. So guys, Bharti Airtel gave a fresh. Bharti Airtel first trade was given at this. I'll just check if I can plot something for you. Guys, Bharti ने अपना first trade यहाँ Bharti is giving a trade at every support level एक trade देता है Bharti. So जो support देख रहा है Bharti has given one trade over here. I've encircled it. वो support पे आया था 535, 537 levels पे. We can see it is respecting its 50 days moving average consistently in the past. Bharti has given a fresh trade. Green candle है, double confirmation है, second candle form हुआ है. 21 days के ऊपर second candle बंद हुआ है. Bharti has given a first trade at around 540 levels or 547 targets. Am I correct? Yes or no, guys? Partial yes. Okay, एक क्वेश्चन है ये. If you are taking a trade at support, अपना stop loss क्या रहेगा? One quick question. Rohan Jha, yes, it's given a fresh trade. We all agree. Most of us have agreed to it. Just one question: where will be our stop loss, guys? I am repeating stop loss itna because stop loss is one of the most important concepts. We shall take a stop loss. Rohan Jha, 547 will be our targets. I am asking stop loss क्या रहेगा? MIC again 540 पे तुम ट्रेड ले रहे हो. 10 rupees का stop loss, 7 rupees का target. Risk reward again going for a toss. MIC. Varun Paraswani 5 points below EMA. Okay, Varun, we are playing with a perfect stop loss because our target is 7 rupees. So we are playing with a 3 rupee stop loss. Varun has given the ideal answer. Even Asad Ali Mazgawala also. Right. 534. Okay, Asad Ali Mazgawala has given the answer. He has taken the stop loss as the low of the previous candle. Okay. So I'll just plot out the previous candle's low for you all. This is the previous candle's low. So our ideal stop loss will be if you are taking an entry at 535, 536 levels, 540 levels for a 10 rupees movement. Our target should be 10 rupees and SL should not be more than 5 rupees, guys. 530 should be the ideal SL, 536 shall be entry. We can anticipate a 10% movement. Also, guys, chalo ye candle as MIC as per market volatility 524, 530 will be good or bad. MIC 524 will be a very, very deep stop loss. 524 we can't keep as a stop loss. It will be pretty deep. अपना 10 rupees का तो target ही है भाई. 10 rupees का target is like 5 rupees stop. Yeah, Harshal Khan given की 533 is not a bad stop loss. Okay. Also guys, चलो ये कैंडल बंद हुआ है अपने रेजिस्टेंस लाइन के ऊपर. ये कैंडल क्लोज दिया है इधर, ठीक है. Second candle also has started in green. Will we shoot a fresh trade at 550 levels? This is a breakout trade. Will we shoot a fresh trade at 550 levels? Yes or no? Harshal, it depends on what. Can you please message it? So Prem and Chirag have said that we can go long, fresh longs on it. Okay. Also, fresh longs. तो ये केस में हमारा स्टॉप लॉस क्या रहेगा? Absolutely correct. Prem has got the point. Our resistances will now be support. Absolutely correct, Prem. So that will be a SL. Superb answer. This is what I was looking for. Okay. Also, Prem, so our resistance was like around 547 levels. We have shot a fresh trade at 551. 4 rupees stop loss. Our minimum target should be 8 rupees, right? Also, guys, एक चीज दिखाना भूल गया आप लोगों को. Also, guys, just look at the volumes of Bharti. When it gave a buy signal, when it gave fresh breakout, I have encircled it. Please have a volume. Look at the volumes of Bharti. Aren't the volumes candle increasing? Isn't each candle bigger than the previous candle? Isn't that a more clear-cut buy signal to us? Guys, थोड़ा ज़्यादा इंटरेक्टिव रखिए तो मजा आएगी. There are only a few people participating जिनके names repeat हो रहे. So yes, Asal bhai, perfect. Iman Jain, yes. So guys, since our resistance is now support, we keep a 547 SL in Bharti for a target of 559 because our trade is short at 551, which is an ideal risk reward ratio. 1:2 will be there. Now guys, just see Bharti the same day and next day, the high that it has made. This is the high that Bharti has made. So Bharti has made a high of around 567. Prem, so you can compare with the percentage of the delivery also that has taken place. But since we are trading fresh breakout है, immediately profit booking आएगी. So yeah, you could even share a percentage of delivery. That is if you want to take a positional trade or swing trade. Intraday scalping में वो ज़्यादा काम आता नहीं है. Also, I'll come to percentage of delivery in my upcoming slides. Can I consider shorting Chirag? Can I consider shorting Bharti at 567? I wouldn't consider shorting Bharti at 567 levels, Chirag. Bharti is showing a momentum. My exit, see guys, exact levels I want to know from you all now. 551 pe I've taken entry. You all are giving me 547 as stop loss. Stock is now trading at 556. What is my SL now? Please, all of you answer, please. It's a request. Herschel, as I said, stock needs to breathe. If you are just scalping, then 555 you should exit. 555 for a stock like Bharti, if it is at 556, 1 rupee, तो भाई 2 मिनट में हिट हो जाएगा. सबसे पहले we need to trail our stop loss, Herschel. Trail our stop loss and we need to learn to ride our profits. Entry point should be stop loss break even. Absolutely correct. Mohammad Kolsawal, absolutely correct. Guys, ये adding our cost SLB around 553 है. Herschel, you need to frame adding a cost SLB around 553. Suppose frame, you need to change a broker if 553 would be a cost for 551 buy levels. Simran Chandan cost, absolutely correct, Simran. Okay, guys, अभी स्टॉक 560 चले गया. अभी अपना हमारा एसएल क्या होगा? 551 पे we have purchased. 560 is the current market price for stock. What will be our stop loss now? Will we yet keep it at cost or will we trail it now? Trail now to 555. Absolutely correct. We will trail to 555. Book profit. Yeah, Varun, if your target has achieved, you can book profit or you can trail your stop loss, Varun. Whatever is your risk appetite. That's completely up to you. You can book profit, target तो आ गया है. अगर आपको और ट्रेंड राइड करने का मन हो रहा है, then you will trail your stop loss. Okay. If we are doing intraday, if we are doing scalping, we will book our profit there and then. We won't take a position forward. Okay. Now we are adding a profit. Stock has gone up till 567. Okay. Our stop loss is yet 555. When do we know that the momentum has dried out of the stock? When will we book out our profits? Yeah. Varun, this is a perfect answer. When volume reduces, absolutely correct. Volume starts drying up, okay. Harshal Gandhi, how do you know 560 will book a profit? Harshal, see, stock has gone up till 567. In the last green candle that we see, in the last green candle, what we are seeing out here, just see the candle has made a high of 567 and in the same candle it has given a close of 560, which is a very strong indication that the volumes have dried up. Also, if you see the volume charts below, the last green candle encircled has a volume lower than the previous green candle. And the next candle immediately is a red candle. Okay. Also, the next candle in the chart out here also is a red candle. There we know that we need to make an exit. Okay. Guys, is my point clear? Yes or no? Or you'll have some queries, we can take it up. Moin, what is the MIC? What is difference between the limit order and stop loss order? Stop loss order, Moin, is where your losses will be cut. कुछ फर्क है नहीं वैसा. Stop loss also is a type of limit order. Okay. Limit order is basically what limit you are given to your broker to sell or buy a certain script. Guys, yes, I'm sure I have to just answer one query at 567. Why won't we short our stock? I think so Chirag had asked me that question. 567, we won't short our stock. Can't you? Guys, am I audible to the rest of you all? Because, yeah. Prem sir, just please check your connection once because others are able to hear me. Yeah. So 567, I won't short my stock, Chirag, because My resistance 1, what was at 547 levels, is now my support. Also, it has given a fresh breakout. So I won't play with the trend. I want to ride the trend. Although your view might have been correct, 567 levels not to short or stop. But by the time we realized this candle had already given a closing of 560, and the next candle gave a closing of 550. So it was a very quick trade, and you could have taken it if you want, because it has given a confirmation, it has given a sell signal, volumes have started to dry out. You could have shorted with a target of 547. However, I didn't play with the trend. I went with the trend. Is why we didn't short this stock at 567. Also, at lower lows and newer highs, please recommend you all to not take a contra entry. चार्ट से भी अच्छा लग रहा है कि 567 पे शॉर्ट कर डालते, हम लोग को 535 तक गया था स्टॉक यहाँ पे, बट फ्रेश ब्रेकआउट दिया है, क्यों करना है उल्टी एंट्री. एनी आइडिया व्हाट इज गारंटीड स्टॉप लॉस कंसेप्ट? गारंटी स्टॉप लॉस एमआईसी कुछ होता है नहीं वैसे तो. लॉस है तो लॉस है, प्रॉफिट है तो प्रॉफिट है. गारंटीड स्टॉप लॉस करके वी हैव नथिंग. ओके. Can Ankit, I have to show two charts, Auro and Vedanta in the queries. I'll show both of them. I'll just check it out. As showing you stocks display, I've noticed some setups are there which I'll be able to share with you all. This is a plain simple chart of Auro Pharma. Yes, Ankit, tell me, what do you want to see in Auro Pharma chart? Yeah, Ankit. Also, we have to come to a few more indicators. So we will. Can you show the support? Ankit, you tell me, इसमें आपको क्या लग रहा है support क्या है? Yellow line 200 days moving average है, green line is 50 days EMA, red line is 21 days EMA. So you tell me आपको support कहाँ नजर आ रहा है? Yeah, Ankit. Okay. Okay, Ankit. So I'll plot on the chart for you. इसका immediate support मैं यहाँ पे plot कर लेता एक बार. Can we see the immediate support over here? Immediate support is calculated by the lows of the previous candles, or immediate resistance is plotted by the highs of the previous candles. Can you show head and shoulder pattern in each? Yeah, Nitish, I'll show. Bharti chart में था head and shoulder. I'll just show it to you again. Okay. Okay, Ankit, can I move the order chart? आपने देख लिया immediate support क्या है? And immediate support is around 653 levels, and उसका 200 days तो है ही 650 पे. Okay. Okay. Someone asked me a query regarding. I'll show them head and shoulder. Bharti के chart पे available था. I don't know if I'll notice it or not. Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember who asked me, but I'll just plot it out over here. Yeah. Okay. Guys, ये देखो. Can you see a head being made over here? किसने पूछा था हेड एंड शोल्डर का? और यहाँ पे हमें दो शोल्डर भी दिखाई देगी. Yeah. Nitish, yeah, Nitish, can you see it? Is it visible? Yeah, so is your doubt cleared? Head and shoulder? Yeah. ये हमें हेड है, दो शोल्डर है, हमें दिखाई दे रही है हेड एंड शोल्डर पैटर्न क्लियर कट ऑन भारती एयरटेल चार्ट. Yeah, head and shoulder will be triangular. Okay, even we have a inverted head and shoulder out over here. I'll just even mark those points. भारती के चार्ट में इन्वर्टर हेड एंड शोल्डर भी बना है. The head, the shoulder, guys, can we even see inverted head and shoulder on the chart or no? It is exactly opposite of what head and shoulders है. And Bharti has given a breakout now above inverted head and shoulders pattern. Means the stock is in a good trend, volumes are good. It is above all its main moving averages, 250, 21. Guys, can we all see? Can we all reply the thumbs up or yes अगर दिख रहा है inverted head and shoulders charts पे? Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, do we have some more queries on inverted on moving averages or can we shift to some other indicator now? Yeah, Charan, I have to कुछ ज़्यादा टाइम लग गया मूविंग एवरेज पे. I have to come to a few more indicators. Right. Okay.